You're watching Vancouver TV, where we show you what's happening in your city. We've got the latest movie reviews and access to your favorite celebs. From fashion to red carpets, live shows, and more, we cover it all, keeping you informed about your city and in the know about upcoming events.
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
Yours, kid. Happy birthday.
Oh my God. What are you?
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good, thanks.
There's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone that can help you? Do you have a family? Oh, who but me?
They're calling an army.
I've seen firsthand, these things really are.
Bumblebee, there is only one way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its people.
Take it down!
My back, me! This is how we stop them. You've got me. And I'm not going anywhere. God, I'm so screwed.
To win tickets to see this movie and other fun movie prize packs, visit www.vancouvertelevision.ca.
Candytown is the 7th annual event at Yaletown, and there's a bunch of things that you get to see. There's entertainment and music.
And all sorts of vendors. There's sword fighting, there's horse carriages apparently, and a huge part of the funding for this goes towards different charities, including the BC Children's Hospital. So let's go check it out and join the fun.
The time of year for holiday cheer, Candytown kicks off Christmas season with the 7th annual Yaletown Festival. Yaletown is set to transform into an enchanted winter wonderland with the arrival of Vancouver's beloved annual Christmas festival, Candytown. Back for its 7th year this November, Santa will have more surprises up his sleeve than ever before with a jam-packed selection of seasonal delights that will inspire even the most stubborn of Scrooges to celebrate. The one-day-only event will take place in the heart of Yaletown on Saturday, November 24th, welcoming visitors to drop by anytime between 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. to rejoice in the spirit of the most wonderful time of year. Hosted by the Yaletown Business Improvement Association, the Christmas themed is free of charge and draws upwards of 15,000 partygoers to mainland Hamilton and Davie Streets. Hey VTV viewers, I'm here with Annette, who is the Chief Elf, also known as the Executive Director of Candytown. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm so filled with candy and happiness, I can't tell you. It's great.
So what are we doing here today?
We are having the one day only, Vancouver's only free outdoor Christmas festival, Candytown in Yaletown, and it's fantastic. We're here at the Canada Line Station on Mainland and Davie. We're actually at the North Pole. Visits with Santa, visits with the Ice Queen, and lots of shopping, of course, for gift shopping. And really fun this year, we've got Candytown cocktails. So there are 14 cocktails being debuted today at 14 different locations, and I have had the pleasure of testing them. They're fabulous.
Wow, and how many years has Candytown been around?
This one is our 7th year, and we raise money for various charities through this event. So BC Children's Hospital, Starlight Starbright, Aunt Leah's, Rotary Club. Oh, lots of charities. Thousands and thousands of dollars are raised today for those charities.
Can you tell us about the starting of Candy Town? How did you get the snowball rolling?
You know, to get the snowball rolling and get that candy getting made, we wanted to try an outdoor festival in the winter because Vancouver has lots of summer festivals and then it goes pretty quiet. And we thought, you know, Vancouverites are a good bunch. They'll come out in the rain. They'll come out in November. You wear the same stuff in November regardless of the weather.
Right.
So we said, let's do a Christmas festival that's free, that's fun, free horse carriage rides, visits with Santa. We have 150 musicians playing today. So we wanted to test it. The merchants of Yaletown said people will probably come. Probably 40,000 people came today, so very successful. And it just shows Vancouverites will play.
That's wonderful. Can you tell us what some of your goals are here today?
Our first goal is actually to make sure everybody has fun.
Yes.
You know, if you're willing to come outside in November, come and have some fun. And our second one is be kind to each other. Give to your community, receive from your community. So people are giving to charity, but they're also getting a free horse carriage ride, free photos with Santa. We have people down here actually giving out gifts. We had children today coming with presents to give to Santa. That's pretty amazing when you think how young that generosity is. So that was one of our major goals, is to make sure the Yaletown community and the Vancouver community feels attached and connected to each other. And this is showing that everybody really needs that and wants that.
Great. Now, I know that you're the executive director of the Yaletown Business Improvement Association. Can you tell us about what this association is?
So what you're really seeing here for this festival is shop local. Buy local. All of these businesses are local Vancouver businesses. We have 900 businesses in Yaletown who are almost all family run. People don't think of that when they think of Yaletown, but this is small business central. So when you come and shop for Christmas, you keep a neighborhood vibrant, and that's so important because the people who work here live here, or they run businesses here and they shop here. So it's really important because it keeps this city alive and vibrant. And that's what communities are, right? We are all actually connected. So we started this when our members said, yes, let's do a winter festival.
And when do you start the planning phases of Candy Town?
In 3 days, we'll pick next year's date.
Oh, wow, so very early.
Very early.
Yeah.
We start the work on it in August. And we start working out the decor and working out the street plan. This year we expanded it. So we added quite a bit of entertainment. We added another 2 blocks. That took us about another 8 weeks. It's very carefully planned because it's nighttime, it's dark, there's children. There's a big safety plan that has to go into effect as well. And then a fun plan. What's fun at 1 o'clock? What's fun at 6 o'clock?
Right.
And what's fun for someone who's 6 years old, or someone who's 16, or someone who's 60. So we do a lot of work to plan it, and we meet with an awful lot of people who give us good ideas.
Wonderful. Could you go through the schedule of the day?
So the schedule of the day, we're on deck at 6 a.m. The event starts at noon, goes noon till 7, one day only though. People who come on Sunday looking for it are late. It's all gone, it's done. That's the way the cookies get eaten, right? So noon till 7, Santa's from noon till 3, the Ice Queen is from 3 until 7, horse carriage is all day long till 7 p.m. Ice carvings are all day long, noon till 7, medieval sword fighting from Academy Duello. That's noon till 7. That's knights in shining armor. Who doesn't want a knight in shining armor? Come on. They're here all day till 7. Of course, the street entertainment, the roaming characters, all day, all long.
Sounds so much fun.
It is really fun.
I can't wait to check it out. Thanks so much, Annette.
Yeah, have fun. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Well, we're here with a very special guest. What's your name, love?
Melina.
This is Melina today. And are you excited to be here?
Yes.
Yeah? What's your favorite part of today so far?
Candyland.
Candyland? What's that?
It's like a big event where there's lots of booths and lots of candy.
Uh-huh. What's your favorite candy?
Rockets, probably.
Rockets. I like rockets, too. Is there any other fun stuff I should check out while I'm here?
There's a lot of like jewelry booths, and there's RBC here, which I was volunteering at RBC, and my mom works at RBC. So.
What were you doing at RBC?
I was volunteering at RBC.
How were you volunteering?
I was telling everybody like what RBC was about, and like if you stay in for 20 minutes, you can receive $20.
Wow, well that's really exciting. What about food? Have you eaten anything yet?
Yeah, I ate the waffle towers.
The waffle towers. Oh my goodness.
They're really yummy.
What did you put on them?
Nutella and banana.
Ooh, that's exciting. Well, thank you so much for interviewing with me. What are you going to do now?
Go on the horse carriage.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hi, so we are here with the Snow Queen. So introduce yourself, tell us how you got into this and what this means for you.
My name's Maris Goodman, and I got into this many years ago, actually, first as an individual artist. I used to perform on stilts, and I am a dancer and a singer. I went to theater school. And when Candytown started through the In the House Festival and Miriam Steinberg, I was a friend and performer of hers, and she asked me to join. And we took this character, which actually used to be part of a haunted house, and made it more approachable, and took out the white contacts. And I've been here every year, except for the year when I had a baby. So,
yeah, well, that's beautiful. And so tell us, what is this? Why do you do it every year? What brings you back?
I really believe in being able to connect with all those children out there. And, you know, there's lots of memories of maybe Santa being scary or other characters being scary. And I like to take time with the children and really connect. Part of the theater training is connection through the eyes, and also giving kids the space to explore magical creatures, magical characters on their own terms and at their own pace.
That's beautiful. So then we'll definitely be seeing you next year then?
Yeah. I'll be here every year as long as they'll have me.
Hi, so I'm here with Kutapira. They played an awesome set tonight. We just want to, have a little insight on what their band is about. So tell us a little bit about Kutapira.
You want to go ahead? All right, so we're a Vancouver-based ensemble. We play some Zimbabwean marimbas, Afro-Cuban, West African percussion. We've been around Vancouver for the better part of the last 15 years or so. Started playing with these guys back when I was a lot smaller and with less facial hair. Yeah, so do you want to...
That's awesome. Yeah, what about you? Yeah, so tell me, where can we find you guys? What kind of festivals do you do? Like, what does this particular festival mean for you?
This festival is near and dear to us because we've been here 4 years in a row. And it's actually the slow season for us. We don't have a lot going on, so, this is a fun show, and at least it's not raining. It's usually raining on us.
Really?
Yeah, so, we gotta dress warm and hunker down. So yeah, this is one of our highlights of the winter. Generally, we do play a lot in the summer at different festivals. We haven't done Folk Fest for a long time because, festivals, they don't want to hire you back every year. So we've had to spread out to further places in the Vancouver Island and different parts of BC.
So you're more mobile. So, for instance, we want to obviously keep in touch with you and catch up with your music. So where can we find information about future events if we need to?
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, future events. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram as well.
Perfect. Thank you. So we'll definitely be keeping in touch with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Heather from the Starlight Foundation. So Heather, tell us about how long you've been doing this and what Starlight's involvement is.
So Starlight Children's Foundation has been a part of Candytown in Yaletown for 7 years, I think right since the inception. We're always here face painting, doing lots of kid stuff. We're an organization that helps seriously and chronically ill children and their families cope with all of the things that comes with a serious illness. So we like to be here, help people see who we are and what we do, and we're thrilled always to be a part of this great festival.
Awesome. So you've been here for 7 years, then you're saying?
We have.
Wow. And so what does this mean to you? Like if your commitment and coming back every year?
Yeah, we love working with the Yaletown BIA folks. They embrace us every year. Sometimes we're working with the candy crafts. Always we're face painting, selling bears. We love the community feel here, and I think it's really important for us as a community-driven organization to give back, and that's one of the reasons we're here.
Awesome. So you said giving back. That's a huge piece of Starlight. So where can we find more information if people want to donate, if we want to get educated? Where can we go online? What can we do?
Okay, so there's two things, especially this time of year. You can go online to www.starlightcanada.org and find out more about who we are and what we do. And we also have these lovely bears that are on sale at Toys R Us across the country. They're $20. Its name is Sparkles, and it's designed by a little girl who's 5 years old, a Starlight child, who designed everything you see about Sparkles. His gold feet, his red heart, her favorite color is red, and all of the proceeds from the sales for Sparkles across the country for the next couple of weeks and up until Christmas go to the Starlight Children's Foundation.
So I am going there and getting a bear tomorrow and probably have some face painting too. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again next year.
Okay, thank you. Merry Christmas.
And I am here with John right now in our fancy outfit. I love it. He's popcorn.
Popcorn man, poppin', you know.
How long have you been Popcorn Man for?
This is my first year being Popcorn Man, but with the Rotary Club of Vancouver Yaletown, this is my third year participating in this beautiful event. And before that, I think the club's been doing it for many years before too.
And tell me about the club, how it participates in charities and all sorts of stuff and festivals.
Yeah, so we also obviously we help with local, causes as well. But our biggest cause right now is our international project. It's called the Water Harvesting Project. So in 2 schools in Kenya, we're helping them to build a big water system so that when obviously they have water issues over there. So instead of walking 20 kilometers and fetching water and having especially the girls and the students miss school, what we want to do is build a big water harvesting facility so that it catches the rainwater. It does rain over there, half as much as Vancouver. And then when it rains, it all comes down into a rooftop, and then that goes down to pipes down into a big storage tank, basically. And that's enough to support the 2 schools with clean water all year round, so the students can stay in school.
That's incredible. Oh my goodness. And how do we donate? What can I do?
You can go on GoFundMe to donate. We'll take any donations. And also check out our website to our project link, and that has all the details from A to Z.
Perfect. And will you be back again next year as Popcorn?
Definitely. When I get my voice back, I think I will have a year to recover.
Well, thank you so much, John.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you.
So, Ginger, tell us more about what this is for you. How long have you been doing this?
Oh, well, I've been a cookie now since 350 degrees Fahrenheit this afternoon.
Ooh, sounds yummy. Gingerbread's one of my favorite kind of cookies.
Do you actually eat gingerbread?
Oh, no.
I think that was a soft spot.
Those are my brothers and sisters, and we're struggling artists. You shouldn't eat us. No.
She takes in the warmth that it brings as opposed to eating it. I think that's what she meant.
That's right. You have to absorb
That's what I meant.
Right. The smells and the heat and just the love that is ginger, because ginger is all love.
And so good for you.
It is.
Healthy.
It is. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for sharing about how amazing ginger is, and we'll definitely see you again next year.
Yay!
When I say tube sticks or vegan food down the way, do your part in ending global warming. Go vegan. Now, that being said, I just want everybody out there to have a good time today. So when I say candy, it's all going to go town. Okay? It's a beautiful thing. Every year we get to play this. And I always love hanging out with my friend Allison Gorman on the trumpet.
Wow, what an amazing experience we've had here, talking to amazing individuals. Thanks to everybody who spoke to us. Thank you. And this caters to actually different ages, so you can go wrong by coming to check it out.
And thank you especially to small businesses for choosing to participate in this amazingly fun festival. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Taylor and Sunee, for co-hosting. And VTV viewers at home, thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week.
Bye!
And this is Nargiza Gilfan, your Vancouver television host. How are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful. I'm at the Emily Carr Legendary Student Art Sale, and it is amazingly awesome out here. Come out and have some fun with me. Caitlin, one of the student artists here. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Excellent. Okay, and this is one of your paintings. Tell me a little bit about it. What's the inspiration behind this beautiful, gorgeous painting?
This painting, it's an abstract painting. I was looking at nerve synapses for inspiration, and then visually I'm just more interested in the interaction of color is what I was trying to explore. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Why did you choose that pop of yellow? It's gorgeous.
The yellow was a last minute decision. I was trying to trace out for the forms that I was going to paint over top of the painting, and then I changed my mind and decided just to leave the yellow lines.
Okay, and this is Clayton, and he's also one of the student artists here. Clayton, how are you?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
Good, thank you. So this is one of your art pieces, correct?
Yeah. There was a whole bunch more of them, but they've been moving pretty well, so that's awesome. Basically, in foundation year, which was about 3 years ago, I did this big project where I did like 50 of these little guys, and it was a really cool piece for my sculpture class. And so the art sale's given me an opportunity to sell some of them and make a little bit of money. Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Louise, a photographer. So you've got about 3 photography here pieces. So let's talk about them a little.
Yeah, so I'm selling my photography here. I have 3, like you said, and it's like a little bit of abstract kind of concepts that I'm selling, or a little bit of like street photography, like this one. And I'm trying to sell, all the photography I do, it's done in dark rooms, printed in like silver gelatin paper.
Why?
Because, I don't know, I feel it's more personal, the process, and it's better. I don't know, I really like seeing the picture come out from the tray and the chemicals. I don't like digital photography. I like the analog part of it, like the whole process of taking the picture and developing the film, and then seeing your negative, and then going to dark rooms and seeing the picture come out of paper because of chemicals is just like, I don't want to say magical, but it's magical.
Oh, that's cute. And is it more creative based as well, the process itself?
Probably not. I think regarding that, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just, I do it.
It's just your favorite way to do it.
Yeah, I do it because I feel, I don't know, every time I'm in a dark room, I feel like I'm home, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like I can spend, I don't know, for example, like last weekend I spent about 15 hours just printing, and
that's a long process.
Yeah, it's kind of like for example, these pictures it's like a 3-day process from starting to end to have them completely printed. So it's a little bit of a long process, but I don't mind it. It's I don't know, I guess it's what I like to do.
I'm here with Tina, an artist designer here at Legendary Student Art Sale. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Awesome. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about your artwork here on the left to us?
So this is a piece that I did a couple years ago. It's an oil on canvas piece. And yeah, I love just kind of exploring like surreal landscapes and like exploring things about the human body and how that can convey very complex emotions and just kind of a certain atmosphere. And that's kind of what I tried to convey there with my painting.
So that's the inspiration behind it.
I don't have kind of concrete inspirations, but I just, again, like I said, I love kind of exploring a certain atmosphere and then how I can do that through figurative painting of a human body.
And for those of us that don't know, what is figurative painting?
So that's when you paint something realistically, and so you're trying to basically mimic something in real life, and the opposite of that would be abstract, which is something that's not from real life.
Awesome, cool. What made you want to do this?
The art sale or like
What made you want to just paint in general?
Oh, well, I've always had an interest in art when I was a child, and just like growing up, I always wanted to draw, and yeah, I went into a couple of technical oil painting classes, and that's where I kind of developed my skill with figurative painting. And then coming into Emily Carr, they really teach you about more of the conceptual side of things. And so my technical skill combined with kind of Emily Carr's education, I suppose, made me kind of, I've been able to create these paintings.
And this was Nargisa Gilfan, your Vancouver television host. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.